Our first problem is a whole number times a fraction. We want to begin by taking that whole number and making it into a fraction, and we just do that by putting it over the number 1. So 3 over 1 is equal to the number 3. And we do that because when we multiply, we're going to multiply our numerators, and then we're going to multiply our denominators. So 3 times 2 equals 6. 1 times 5 equals 5. We go straight across, top and bottom, and we've ended up with an improper fraction which needs to be simplified. We do that by dividing. 6 divided by 5 is 1, which becomes our whole number. The remainder is 1, that becomes the numerator, and our denominator remains the same, so we end up with 1 1/5 for our final answer. In our next problem, we have a mixed number times a fraction, and whenever we have a mixed number, we have to change that into an improper fraction in order to be able to multiply. We do that by multiplying the denominator times the whole number and adding the numerator. So you can see here that we've started with 2, multiplied times 3, which is 6, added 1, which is 7. We end up with 7/2. So now we can multiply 7/2 times 2/5. We multiply straight across the numerator times the numerator. 7 times 2 is 14. The denominator times the denominator. 2 times 5 is 10. Once again, we have a number that is an improper fraction and must be changed back to a mixed number. We do that by dividing. 14 divided by 10 is 1. The remainder is 4, which becomes the numerator, and the denominator stays the same. This problem isn't fully simplified yet. 4/10 can be reduced. They both have a common factor of 2. 4 and 10 both can be divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 equals 2, which is the new numerator. 10 divided by 2 equals 5, which is our new denominator. And so in the final simplified form, our answer would be 1 2/5.